report by my ESPN colleague, Adrian Wojnarowski, that the Celtics have engaged in trade discussions with the Brooklyn Nets for Kevin Durant. Obviously, Jaylen Brown would be the centerpiece of any of those deals. And this is something I thought back to the Malcolm Brogdon trade that the Celtics made earlier this offseason, that sort of made it easier for them to get in the Durant sweepstakes because it increased their depth. And now all of a sudden, if you send out one of their other guards, be it Derek White, be it Marcus Smart, they've got cover for that player with Brogdon also in the backcourt as a ball handler and shot creator. So, obviously a lot of negotiation points here. If you're the Celtics, you'd much rather keep Marcus Smart to play with Kevin Durant and send out Derek White in a deal like that. Is it 3 contributors? Is Grant Williams someone that the Nets maybe look at in addition to that? And then the Celtics sort of have to make a decision. Obviously, Jaylen Brown is much younger than Kevin Durant. You can envision Brown and Jason Tatum playing together for a decade here after getting to the NBA Finals last year. But the other element of it that my colleague Bobby Marks mentioned on Twitter is Jaylen Brown, his contract, because of the fact that it's less than the max, doesn't really lend itself to an extension. So the Celtics do have to sweat out. Brown is probably going to hit unrestricted free agency in a few years here. Will he re-sign? Is there a chance of him leaving and them getting nothing in return? If they think that's a realistic possibility, then I think it makes sense to be aggressive pursuing Kevin Durant. Otherwise, I would probably say, let's stick with what we've got here. And we already saw Jaylen Brown tweeting, cryptically on Monday morning after these reports came out. And you don't want to kind of upset the apple cart by pursuing this trade if it's not something you're actually going to do. So those are my thoughts. But, Boston's still in an interesting position to take last year's NBA Finals loser, add Kevin Durant. We've seen before that's a pretty successful formula for winning multiple championships.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.